after this. Digging in once again, James. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. That misses 2-0.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder. A dive, but it's off his glove.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Number 21.
Digging in and looking for more. Mays. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Joyce is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Danny Digenaeus. Couple of walks for him thus far. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And the runner will get back standing. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
The 0-2 once more. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Standing in now, number 22, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he lays off for ball one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Now at the plate, big dog Decky, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
At the plate, Big Daddy, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Joyce is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Twins leave the bases loaded. Halfway home, still no score. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So now it's Mark Canha as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. One out, nobody on. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's Matt Joyce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Small. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Chris Hatcher takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 44, Chris Hatcher.
Number 11 will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Nobody out, runner on first. And there's ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Left field and deep. Davis racing back to the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Ready for another chance? James, he singled his last time up. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard but foul. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Digging in once again, Mays. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Chopped weakly to the right. That rolls foul for strike 1. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Olsen is there for it, and that ends the inning. Twins forced to settle for 1. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Twins lead it 1-0. And here now is Dustin Garneau. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Squared that one up just a little late. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The next 0-2. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Digging in to try it again. Joey Wendell, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, number 3. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Here's the pitch. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Small has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A's are gone in order. It remains 1-0. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Daniel Calhoun is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, Daniel Calhoun.
Now at the plate, Danny Dodgenaeus. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Danny Dodgenaeus.
And
1-0.
Here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Here it is. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Ready for another shot now. Number 22. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. Fouled straight back. The 0-2 delivery. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Striding in once again, big dog Decky, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. From the belt, the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
None out, runners at first and second. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Big Daddy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. In now, Small, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, 1 swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Liam Hendricks answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Number 11 will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. And not in time as the run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. And now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Stepping in now, number 7. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, that grounder caught him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe 1 more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Standing in now, James. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the 2nd run will score as well.
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you don't think a whole lot of it because he's now one of the guys that's an RBI producer. This is not your dad's old game. This is the new school.
Into the box now, Mays, and he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. It's the Twins 5 and the A's nothing. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Marcus Semien.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Small moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, first baseman.
Digging in, Matt Olson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 2.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
2 out, nobody on. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop, because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Now to the plate, Ryan Healy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. This one's down to third. He's right there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Oakland. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ryan Dull has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 66, Ryan Dull.
Now in the box, Danny Dodgenaeus. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Dodgenaeus.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this winds
ball 2.
up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Here it is on 3-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, number 22. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball 2.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Here he comes on 2-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. 1 out, nobody on. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, this guy's a really good hitter. You fall behind 3-1 to him, and you're going to throw him a fastball. You're probably giving up a base hit every time.
Into the box, big dog Decky. He swings and grounds it to short. And a glove flip for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting, number 2.
So striding forward now, Big Daddy. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's set, and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. One and 2. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So now it's Mark Canna. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, Mark Canna.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you. Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now at the plate, Matt Joyce. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 0-2 pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And it's now a 5-2 game.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. James is under it, no problem, 1 away.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Joey Wendell. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, number 3. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To first, to his right, James, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Athletics strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. On to the ninth inning from the East Bay. It's the Twins 5 and the A's 2. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Santiago Casilla enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Now batting, Small. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Number 1.
Fouled straight back. Now the 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Standing in now, number 11. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garneau has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 7.
Settling in now, number 7. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Danny Espinosa will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Espinosa.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at bat if they want to get back in this thing. One left for Minnesota, and it remains 5-2. Danny Espinoza will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 9.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Bubba enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
A windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Matt Olson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The 0-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's Chris Davis now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. And that's cut on and missed. So now the A's are down to their final strike of the ball game.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even